Hello, I'm David Rose, the CEO at Clearstring, and I'm here to talk to you about the concept of the venture-enabled website. Anyone can take normal desktop skills and convert their ideas into reality without having to master database management or learn programming languages like PHP by using Clearstring. All businesses are using data one way or another, but usually in discrete applications. They use data, but their business is not oriented around the web. The way forward is that all business transactions will take place on the internet, not just sales brochures, but accounting, user management, everything. What we sometimes call the venture-enabled website. The rewards are great, both for the company and for the customer, with cost savings and increased efficiency. But there's a massive problem getting there, because it's such a complex task to build an entire business structure using current techniques. Very complicated and wildly expensive. There are hundreds and thousands of businesses and organisations, even corporate divisions, that need to have web-based applications, but who lack the access to program developers to create the applications for them. Clearstring's component-based system is designed to bring web-based applications to these users without compromising on the power and flexibility needed to be successful. Clearstring enables any business to free-form construct the business model they would like to be using, and then hang from that the data structures that are needed for business process. And with Clearstring, you start from where you want to end up. You don't start with a rigid data structure and then try and build your business process on top of it, because that way is impossible. Traditionally, web applications have started with a pre-existing database and then built an application layer on top of that. Then a web interface to that application. This leads to a whole series of compromises in order to make the front end, the website that the users see, work nicely with the underlying pre-existing database. Clearstring flips that round and gives you a real-world solution space. In the real world, as opposed to programmer land, nobody's interested in a database at all. What people want is a very efficient front end. So, with Clearstring, you start where you want to end up. Because the system is completely integrated, you can build down from the finished surface to create the data structure underneath. That has major implications for the architecture of Clearstring. Clearstring's integration allows you to have a very flexible data structure. You can start, then rework the structure as needed, and you don't have problems with tables falling apart and losing records. Clearstring is building your data structure as needed. You have complete flexibility. There will be situations where there are pre-existing data stores that you want to use. That's fine, there's no problem with that, and you can bring in data feeds from other sources. But you mostly will want to bring those stores into the Clearstring structure, and then let Clearstring manage the data in your new venture-enabled website. That's what Clearstring is all about. Clearstring is designed to be used by non-specialists, so the system is very forgiving. It doesn't require the designer to understand in any depth how databases work, or how to program at all. Of course, you do have to understand the business logic. You have to know what you're trying to do, but anyone who's able to create a business report should be able to quickly create a web application using Clearstring. And because it's a web-based system, and because it's fully integrated with its presentation layer, it's very, very flexible as to how it looks. You can go to town on the graphics layer, so it can look exactly as you wish. The appearance of Clearstring is entirely within your control. Clearstring also comes with a whole series of other really nice benefits. You can rapidly create traditional websites, you can clone websites. It works on the basis that you're going to be handling software as a service for your users, so it has full accounting built in. So, say you are a web development company. You can host Clearstring as a service for your customers and get a revenue stream from them. There are many license models. starting from a completely free license right through to unlimited user, unlimited site licenses. In the background, ClearString runs on a SQL relational database system, so you can rely on transactions from e-commerce upwards. And you host it yourself on a current Windows box. 95% of all businesses run Windows, so there's no new operating system to learn, and you have complete control over data security. For most people, most of the time, that's going to be fine. But if your application develops mass appeal, then you can break out via the cloud and need components. The backend for ClearString supports that. So take a moment, download a copy of ClearString, find out more about it, ask us questions. ClearString can change the way that you do web development.